Testing one. Okay. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to tonight's Board of License Commission special meeting at 5:02. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilman Perez,
Present.
Councilman Figueroa, Councilwoman Fonseca,
Present.
Councilwoman Gonzalez,
Present.
Councilwoman Recker,
Present.
Councilwoman Sino Siegel, Councilman Boudreaux. We have a quorum, correct?
Before we pledge allegiance, I just want to moment of silence that Councilman Figueroa lost his mom late yesterday. Yesterday. Just keep her in our thoughts. Keep you well in our thoughts. Thank you. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First item on the agenda is consideration of petition for license, an entertainment license for the Blackstone Valley Healthcare.
Is there?
There's our financial.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Sorry. My name's Lorraine Senna and I'm from Blackstone Valley Community Healthcare. And on October 8th, we'll be having our first community healthcare in a very long time. And it's actually in conjunction with Vaseline. So we'll be putting up a 120-foot by 40-foot tent in the back of Notre Dame, which is 1000 Broad Street. We're expecting 500 plus folks from the community, give or take, depending on, the holiday weekend. We're going to have 2 DJs sharing one set of equipment. There will be food provided by Stanley's. We have gotten all the proper signatures, I do believe. And so just here to make sure we have the entertainment permit. That way we don't get in trouble.
Very good. Okay, Joe. You're only going until 2 p.m.?
2:30 technically. There's a groundbreaking from 10 to 10:30, and then the actual health fair will be 10:30 to 2:30.
Well, we can know. Dr. Fine, I assume is about,
He told me to tell everyone hi.
how long we said, Okay, we have a motion. A question. There's a motion by Councilwoman Gonzalez, second by Councilwoman Fonseca, and Councilwoman Raphael. Any questions of the applicant?
I do have a question, Council President. Lorraine, this is wonderful. Thank you for being here. How is this being advertised to the community?
Very excited. The Central Falls Superintendent is actually allowing us to put it into all the schools. We made 2,600 copies of the actual flyer. It's going to be on Korea Radio starting today. We also have gone out to the media calendars for 92 FM, Hot 106, and Dr. Pedro Rodriguez is going to be on site that day doing a live show, but as well as advertising leading up to it.
Thank you.
Anything else? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. Ayes, ayes have it. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And you're going to have good weather, I promise.
Thank you so much.
Item 4 is, ordinance amending FY17 annual capital program and capital budget ordinance. First reading and consideration.
And we have a representative here.
Good evening, everyone. So I'd actually first like to draw your attention to the total number that's down at the bottom for the capital budget. We actually noticed that was incorrect. The total number, if you add up all the requests that we have here, should be $2,299,275. So 2,299,275. That's taking the $1,704,275 and adding the $75,000 request and the $520,000 request to that. So once again, the total request should read $2,299,275. And with that being said, I'd like to go ahead and review what the actual requests are. So we'll start with the $75,000 request for the public safety building. Basically, that is for our police department. They are in need of an evidence storage space that can accommodate, that's large enough to accommodate at least 2 vehicles. We went ahead and considered the space in the police department. It's just not feasible. This is something that they need for accreditation, by the way. So we went ahead and considered a variety of locations. We considered DPW, the building that we own on River Street, which is the old DPW space, a variety of other locations. The one that seemed to make the most sense and be the most cost effective is the location at the training center behind the public safety building. It's a large space predominantly used by the fire department for storage and occasionally trainings. We worked it out so that we could section off about 25% of that building, which is immediately right there next to the police department. So there wouldn't be additional cost for staffing or someone to monitor it or for cameras or anything additional. So we've gone ahead and worked with our planning department to get some quotes, and we estimate that it would cost a total of $75,000 for that cost. And then if you look at the second portion, the other request, which totals $520,000, that actually consists of 3 different items, and I'll explain those 3 items right now. One of those items is to assist with a grant that we received. So as you all know, we continuously apply for grants. We've been very successful with our grant writer, Derek, applying for anything and everything that comes our way. One of the grants that we had applied for was a grant from the Rhode Island Historic Preservation and Heritage Commission for renovation of City Hall. Specifically the exterior of City Hall. So if you take a look outside the building, we have various woodwork around the building that is rotted and falling apart, etc. If you go up to the 3rd floor, you'll realize that we have a squirrel infestation that our pest control is not able to fix because it's an exterior issue. They're getting in through the woodwork essentially. And it's been like that for many years because it's expensive to bring the machinery necessary to fix that. So we applied for a grant to the Historic Preservation Committee or Heritage Commission. And we received the grant for $150,000, but it also requires a $150,000 match. This project is really expensive because we have to adhere to all of the historic regulations when we receive a grant like that. So we can't put up whatever kind of wood we want. It has to be a certain type of wood that's approved. We can't put whatever design we want. It has to be. There's very strict regulations as to what is and is not allowed. And that adds to the cost. So initially, it's for much of the woodwork that goes around the building. And should we have enough funds remaining after we do the woodwork, then we'll go ahead and take a look into renovating some of our windows that we have that are not necessarily energy efficient or certainly out of date. So that makes up $150,000 of the $520. Another portion of the $520 is $40,000 for building lighting upgrades. That is for City Hall, our public safety complex, which includes both police and fire, and our DPW building. And quite simply put, that's for installing sensors with automatic shutoffs, basically focusing on energy efficiency and converting everything to LED lights. So as you see, we don't have LED lights in here, and that just adds to the total cost. So obviously, all this work is being done with the anticipation of saving money down the line. Then lastly, the final portion is the remaining $330,000, which, as you remember when we were having our budget discussion, is for streetlights. The purchase of new streetlights to put up around the city. The total amount requested is the $330,000 for LED lights, but they're not just only LED lights; they also have controllers on them, so that we can monitor the usage. We can increase the usage, or we can decrease the usage. So, for example, if we, for some reason, wanted Dexter Street to be more bright, or if we wanted our dead-end streets to be brighter, we have that ability to brighten them or dim them. Or if we, at a certain time of the night, we say, let's reduce it 25%. We have that ability. This is a popular movement that is happening in many municipalities. Provinces already has some. And this is through a contract with an organization named Prism, who is helping us with this process. So we would anticipate annual savings from the LED lights themselves. Obviously, it's better to have energy efficient lights. The quality of the lights are just better. LED is certainly better than the standard light bulbs that we have here, for example. More control over the level of lighting, and obviously increased safety. So our dead-end streets can be clearer, or all of our streets can be much better illuminated. So just to recap, the total of the 520,000 is 330 requested for street lights, LED street lights with controllers, 40,000 for LED and light sensors with automatic shutoffs for our municipal buildings, City Hall, Public Safety, and DPW. And then a match for the grant that we have received, which is 150,000 for renovations to the exterior of City Hall. So I hope that gives you a general overview of all of the improvements that we're looking to do here. And I'm certainly open to answering any questions that you have.
Yourself or perhaps the chairman would speak on the, it's going to add to the public safety of the city, the brighter lighting. And,
I'm an expert for all of this.
okay, you refer
Norman James McDonald, Police Center Falls. For the streetlights, absolutely. Any type of enhancement in lighting is going to be deterrent for criminal activity. People in the area, in the neighborhoods will obviously feel safer because it'll be more well lit. The officers patrolling will have better visibility, clearer view, not just lighting, but we have a better perception of what colors, and things will be more distinct to us, as well as any potential witnesses, any crimes that may occur. And again, going right back to the very beginning, that will act as a deterrent.
Any further questions on the matter? John? Any of the three items?
I have a question in terms of the end date. This is for Josh. When's the anticipated projects, all the projects going to be done?
So that's a good question. I think I may have to refer back to the directors that are in charge of this specific project. So we can have the police department either. You can probably speak on a few of them.
So I'm working with the colonel on the oversized certificate storage. We are expediting that project. They have an October deadline for the accreditation that we're trying very hard to meet. And then for the streetlights, I believe we're going to try and start installing some of the streetlights in October. Do you have a sense of when that might be completed?
It could be a 3-month project from the moment we start. It depends on how quickly the orders come in and all of the pieces come together, but the installation itself is fairly quick. So we should see change hopefully by beginning of next calendar year.
But many of those pieces are also coming from China, am I correct? So there could be.
We're part of, so the organization we're working with, we're part of many of the municipalities that are also purchasing at the same time. So we are taking advantage of all the purchasing that's happening, so we could expedite our delivery. So as quickly as we can move with these projects, we're getting approval to purchase as fast as we can get it done, and then we'll be able to take advantage of all the other orders that are taking place at the same time.
As far as changing the lights over to the building, does RISE have any programs to that?
Change the other time.
Rise?
So my understanding of RISE is that they're a subcontract with National Grid. They do home energy systems and improvements through National Grid. We worked with National Grid and they identified actually the energy savings in our building.
I know they changed all the bulbs. housing authority. Very, very cheap.
They're just a contractor, they're just a approved contractor of National Grid Rises. So, National Grid came in and did, what we call a level 1 audit. And these are the proposals, this amount in these, efficiency projects are recommended by National Grid. We would then go out and find a vendor to do it, and following the city's purchasing regulations, we could be putting out. And RISE could very well be the organization that would do it, but we would go out to bid for it.
Anyone else?
Two questions. One, can you hear me? So, first question is, what are the projected savings on the streetlights? And when will we start seeing those savings?